Welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing Luca as a sea monster from the movie Luca. So let's get started. I'm first going to start with a vertical oval shape for his eye, and then come across a little bit of ways and another vertical oval shape, slightly on a tilt here. And then around that, I'm going to make a circle shape on both of those areas, and then around that one more time, another slightly larger circle for the outside of the eye. And while we're here, we can go ahead and just fill in the inside oval here, leaving a little bit of an opening for a highlight. Again, make sure to do the highlight on the same side of both of the ovals. So if it's coming toward the right here, it's going to be coming toward the right on the other side. All right, dropping down slightly in the center, we're just going to indicate two nostrils or dots here for the nose. And then kind of this wavy oval shape curved on the bottom for an open mouth. Okay, a couple of bumps in here for his teeth. 1, 2, 3. And now dropping down slightly below that. Again, we're on a slight tilt. We're going to start here and start to make the shape for the face. Coming up along the sides, and we'll stop about here. And again, same thing on this side, coming up along the side. And again, it's on this tilt, so we're going to kind of stop. You can see it's slanted coming across. Now I left the top open because we're going to come a little higher and make sort of a wavy line coming across for his hairline. And I'm going to come over to this side here and drop in a curved line here and a wave bump line back in. That'll be for his fin. We'll add a detail line here. Coming across the other side, same thing. Curve line out, kind of this curve, and then turn that into a bumpy line, and then back in. All right, around for the top, we're just going to add this wavy line all the way around for the top of his hair. Bring it into the other side. We'll add a little wave here for his hair to continue on the other side of his fin. All right, dropping down center here, indicate two lines for his neck and a curved line for his shoulder, and bring that out to kind of a slanted line. We'll bend it there and then curve it around for his hand. And we'll do 1, 2, 3 little bumps, bring it back in, and then indicate another bump here for his thumb. And we're just going to kind of follow that up parallel for his arm. All right, let's show the other arm. The other arm is going to be kind of slightly slanted down, and bring it out at a diagonal. Bring it out opposite. So we're just kind of doing the opposite of what we did here. Curve it around for the hand. We'll do 3 of those bumps again. 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. Little opening here for his thumb. And then we'll follow this back up parallel. Yeah, I'm going to show lines for his body. We're going to bring in kind of a diagonal in and then slightly out. This side of his body is just going to be kind of a curve in toward that way. He's kind of like almost bending his body a little bit here. Let's draw a line that comes down at a slant and then back up for his covering here. And we're going to bring this out at a diagonal, slightly wavy. And then here's the fun part. We can kind of just make all these little zigzags down here for the end of what he's wearing. And then bring it back up on the other side to connect. Now let's start to indicate where his legs would be. So I'm going to start here, bring a line basically down at a vertical, stop, bring it kind of slightly in at a diagonal, and then round it out almost at the same angle for his foot. 2 little bumps here. What I'm going to do to indicate just a curve and make it look more like his foot is bring it slightly in at a wave, slightly out for his heel and round it up. And then just kind of follow that back parallel. And in. And that'll be one leg, and then the other leg will leave a little bit of distance. So about here, again, bringing that down. Slightly back at a diagonal. Same thing with this foot. We're just gonna kind of bring it down more to vertical. And we'll make the bumps 1, 2. Kind of bring it out wider toward the end of the foot and in toward the kind of the ankle area. We'll round it up. Okay, and we're gonna follow this back kind of parallel. So up, bring it up slightly curve and up toward where we connected there. All right, so one of my favorite parts about Luca is his tail. I'm gonna start it about here, and we can swing it out. And you can have some fun with this, however angle you wanna add the tail. I'm gonna kind of just bring it all the way underneath. And a little wave line there, and we'll end it here. We'll bring it back, kind of curve it around, bring it back in. Now, the foot is in front, the feet are in front, so we're gonna stop, implied line through, continue, stop, implied line through, and continue on this side. Just kind of wave it in and follow it back up. Connect it back into the leg over here. The other thing is he has kind of these fins on the top, so we're just gonna make these wavy lines that kind of just blends back in. I'll leave it there and then make another one toward the bottom here that blends back in. Okay, let's indicate eyebrows as well. They'll be over here, one here, and then one on this side. I'm going to indicate also another curved line here for his tongue. Now while I have the black, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of fill in the darker space. Okay, adding a brown color for his eye color. I'm also going to use this brown color for this kind of shorts here he's wearing. And I'm going to use a light aqua color for his skin tone. I'm also going to color in his fins here, this light aqua tone. And then this is also going to be the color for his body. If you want to change the color up for the body tone, the skin tone, that's a lot of fun to do. I love kind of seeing what looks, better or worse even. If that does happen, that's okay. It's always good to kind of experiment and see what you like best. Maybe you can come up with a new character design and send it into to Disney, see what they think. And this color is also going to be for the tail, but not the fins. The fins are going to be slightly darker in shade, so we'll get to that. It'll be kind of like a purple color. I'm going to use that brown color again for the eyebrows. Shade those in. And I'm going to grab a pink for the tongue. Now if you have some extra time, Luca has a lot of these curved lines for details and scales. So these are on kind of the hair area. And as we make scales, we just kind of do it opposite the first row. So it's going to go in between here. You connect on the curve. So this is the curve. We go around and connect. And that's how you build these patterns here. One of my favorite line patterns are these scales. Like that, we'll add some lines in here for details. He has these scale patterns on his arm, but on his arm, they're actually opposite. So they're kind of these like U shapes almost, or W's. Also has this on his legs. Again, same orientation in this kind of U manner. And as well on the tail. And actually, if they're connected, they kind of become this bumpy line. Okay, and the last kind of detail there is just some wave lines here, or curved lines here to indicate some ridges in his fin. And Gonna add some design patterns across here as well. Just some crisscross lines. All right, and that is going to be the drawing for Luca as a sea monster from the movie Luca. So much fun to draw. Give him a try and post your work if you can. I'd love to see what you guys are doing. Have a great day. Bye.